Good day to you, Father.
You must leave your friend now. We're going to take him away.
Father, I have found a trace of the monk Alexei Tukianov.
By the saints above us, did you not heed my warnings? He is a heretic, I tell you. He is damned! Damned!
Hey, just because he's interested in Yukol customs doesn't make him a criminal.
Yukols are a degenerate mongrel race. Emissaries of the devil. Do you hear me, poor fallen female? And you are just a woman. God forbid!
You're laying it on a bit thick there, Father. I've come to tell you we're leaving your monastery.
I prohibit you. You hear?
What? But Hans is cured now. There's no reason to hang around.
He is not cured. It is an illusion of the devil. You have corrupted his soul, female, with your heathen hogwash. It is out of the question that Hans Vorarlberg leave this monastery.
I have followed Hans's instructions, and I have managed to treat him.
What? You dared?
Don't worry, he's feeling much better.
Here, in this monastery? But that is blasphemy, Miss Walker. You have to account for this before God.
I'll tell you again, Father. Hans Vorarlberg and I are going to continue our journey. Together.
Hans Vorarlberg is going no further, Miss Walker.
Just what do you mean by Hans Vorarlberg is going no further?
Your friend is dying, my child.
I warn you, I will not leave this place without Hans.
War all you like, Miss Walker. Hans Vorarlberg will only be leaving here in a box.
We'll just see about that, Father. Father,
Miss, you cannot count on me to help.
Be reasonable, Father. We have to leave.
Vade retro, fallen female, and never speak to me again, you hear?
I warn you, I will not leave this place without Hans.
War all you like, Miss Walker. Hans Vorarlberg will only be leaving here in a box.
We'll just see about that, Father. The master of the house doesn't seem to want to let me through. This casket gives me the creeps. Whiling away those celibate hours. It's kind of steep. No point doing that. That's ridiculous! Unbelievable.
What, Kate Walker?
The Patriarch refuses to let you leave the monastery.
We've got to go to Syberia, Kate Walker.
Don't you worry. I'm going to find a way for us to escape.
What?
The
We've got...
Don't you... The master of the house... Nothing I can do. It's locked.
What? We've got...
Don't you worry. It's kind of steep.
What, Kate Walker?
Let's go.
Yes, Kate Walker. We must be quick.
No! Do not go! No! You must stay! Stop them!
That was some ride, huh, Hans?
Yes, it was real fun, Kate Walker. Really.
Hans? Hans, do you think we can carry on with our journey?
There's just a spot of work I haven't finished. You'll have to help me, Kate.
Of course. What can I do for you? Tell me.
I have repaired the clockwork heart for the horses, but I'm too tired, too weak. Can you go to the cabaret and fit it instead of me, Kate?
It's all right. I'll go. Don't worry. Get some rest. Hans? A clockwork heart? What on earth is that, Hans?
It's a tiny mechanism that makes the cabaret horses come to life.
But it must be real difficult to install.
Oh, no. It's really very easy, Kate Walker. You will manage, I'm sure.
Hans, is there anything else to do before leaving?
As soon as the mechanical horses are working again, we'll be able to leave.
Are you okay, Hans?
It's going to be fine, Kate. I'm just a little weary.
Do you want me to take the heart to Sirkos?
Sirkos is an old friend, but he is not a good mechanic. You will have to give him a hand installing it.
Okay, I'm off. You have a rest. I hope this old patriarch is finally understood.
The patriarch has a very closed mind.
To put it mildly, the guy's a fanatic. See you later.
Hurry back.
Hans's mammoth doll. Hans's cylinder machine. Something else he's slapped together since we came on board. I'm going to repair those fairground horses. Will you come and watch the show?
Yes, of course I will.
I hope I'll be able to help Sirkos, Malka.
I hope so too. The poor man is losing his patience with that weird dog of his.
You mean he took care of the Berghoff brothers' dog?
Yes, he's trying to teach it tricks. Not very successfully, though.
No point doing that. I'm going to repair...
When are you coming?
Maybe we'll stop by on our way back.
I'll wait for you.
Right, now jump! Jump! Right, now jump! Jump! Right, now jump! Jump! Dang! Get out of my sight before I stuff you in the oven, you dumb goop!
Hi, Mr. Sirkos.
Ah, how do, Miss Walker?
Mr. Sirkos, I wanted to thank you for your hospitality. Soon we'll be leaving Romansburg.
It's a mighty shame, Miss Walker. You're going to miss my mechanical stallions riding up. Shows start as soon as I get those wind-up nags to buck.
I'll catch it some other time. So those horses don't work?
I asked Mr. Vorarlberg to have a look at them, but then he had that horrible fit like you saw. Fever, delirium, stopped him finishing the job. Maybe you know a thing or two about tinkering, Miss Walker?
Well, I'm not Hans Vorarlberg, but I can always try. Your wind-up horses have got a problem. There's an important part missing, but I'm going to try to install it if you don't mind, Mr. Sirkos.
Ah, you are? You're going to save my life, Miss Walker.
I think I can fix your horses, Mr. Sirkos.
Please be my guest, Miss Walker. Grateful wouldn't be the word.
Mr. Sirkos, Hans asked me to come to help you repair your fairground horses.
Oh, that's great news. I'm mighty grateful, Miss Walker.
When I came in, it looked like you were really angry with that strange, dog thing.
Dog? If only it were. That's a Yuki, Miss Walker. You call Eskimos domesticated them. Yukol makes Yuki. Get it?
A Yuki?
Now, don't be fooled by appearances, ma'am. What might look like a dog ain't necessarily dog. It's a kind of cross seal and bear, with a big dose of pig, too, especially the appetite.
And you want to teach it a few circus tricks?
Believe me, Miss Walker, I have tried. Yes, I have. But strive as he might, civilized man will never squeeze anything resembling brains from this bag of swill. The animal just don't want to be tamed. Only thing it thinks of is its belly.
I've got to go, Mr. Sirkos.
Godspeed, Miss Walker.
Hello?
This is Oscar, Kate Walker.
Oscar, but where on earth are you? Is everything okay?
These gentlemen told me you no longer wanted to end our journey here, that you want to return to America, that the train was quite capable of starting. Oh, Kate Walker, I fear I have committed an unpardonable error.
Is Hans with you?
Yes, Ivan and Igor have confined Mr. Vorarlberg to his chambers.
Ivan and Igor? Are you saying they've sent the train rolling again?
I fear something dishonest is afoot, Kate Walker.
Dishonest? This is a daylight robbery. Those men have bagged the train and kidnapped the both of you.
I'm experiencing a sensation of uneasiness, Kate Walker.
You've nothing to fear, Oscar. I'm coming to find you. Tell me where the train is headed.
Straight ahead. We haven't crossed a single junction. I will hold our speed to a minimum. I believe I can slow them down. Maybe even... Me? No, not at all. I was talking to myself. Why, yes,
Oscar? Oscar? Colonel.
Your train? Miss Walker, it's gone without you?
Really? Hans and Oscar can't have decided to leave without me.
Maybe your friend Hans Vorarlberg decided it was too dangerous for a pretty lady to go with him.
That's impossible. I have to go with him. Right to the island of Syberia. No, really, it just isn't possible. He would have never just left like that. Someone's hijacked my train, Colonel. I just know it. It's been stolen.
That's a very serious matter, Miss Walker. Do you suspect anyone particular?
Maybe I do.
Who could possibly have committed such an outrage?
What am I going to do now? I must catch up with that train, Colonel. Hans and Oscar are at the mercy of those criminals.
This cursed leg of mine. If I still had an ounce of youth, I'd saddle up my horse and be hounding down those brigands by now. But I've only got one leg, and my old horse is dead.
Colonel, please. There must be some other means of locomotion.
I can't think of one. Maybe that old gang car under the track. But I'm afraid it's not been used in years.
Colonel, do you think that vehicle's quick enough to catch the train?
I have no idea, Miss Walker. The state register describes it as an auxiliary railroad assistance vehicle, only to be used in cases of extreme emergency. Its maximum and cruising speeds are not recorded.
It's a long shot, but it just might work.
It's yours, Miss Walker.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
You are a woman of action, Katyushka.
Colonel, I just don't get it.
You know, there is an explanation for everything, Miss Walker.
Colonel, is there any problem if I use this gang car?
Unauthorized users do so at their own risk, Miss Walker. But watch out. It's a strange buggy.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
You are a woman of action, Katyushka.
Colonel, I just don't get it.
You know, there is a...
That's all I needed. This dumb machine's packed it in. Did you see that, Malka? The train left without me.
Do you think your friend has abandoned you?
No. I think somebody made him leave. And that cart is all broken. It won't work anymore.
Maybe you'll need something to pull it.
The wheel on the back won't work either.
I see you haven't managed to move the cart yet.
Not an inch. Its traction wheel is busted.
If Circus's dog could do tricks, you could get it to run round the wheel, like a tundra lemming.
Of course, Malka. What a good idea, a great idea. Now where's that animal?
I think I've seen it hiding at the Berghoff brothers' place.
Thank you. Mr. Sirkos, something terrible.
Why, Miss Walker, what is the matter?
Mr. Sirkos, I need a helping hand to fix the cart.
Sorry, Miss Walker. I haven't a clue when it comes to mechanical mischief. I'm very sorry.
Mr. Sirkos, I'm looking for your, Yuki.
Oh, could be anywhere. Try the trash cans. Never can resist a nice pile of trash.
If I find him, can I borrow him?
You don't even have to ask. That fat critter isn't even mine. I feel I ought to warn you, Miss Walker, that jelly pig hog is going to bring you nothing but trouble.
He's perhaps the only being around that can help me catch up with my train. I don't have much choice. I've got to go, Mr. Sirkos.
Godspeed, Miss Walker.
Well, he doesn't look too smart, but still, he's kind of cute. He's come back to where he's happiest. Whatever. This place is deserted. Yuck! This machinery stinks to high heaven. Well, you're the only one here that likes these candies.
So then, you're a Yuki.
Now, let's see if you want to follow me.
I think he likes fish.
I think you were right, Malka. Ever since I gave him those fish candies, he won't let me out of his sight.
Yuck! That's gross! Only Yukis like that kind of junk.
Hey, Yuki, come back here.